Welcome everyone to another wonderful episode here, Doctors of Podiatry. This is a very, I think this is a really, I always say that to every video, great case, a lot of great reasons. Young patient presents to our office today with an extremely painful callus corn lesion, right fifth toe. We're going to start off by doing a little bit of work here on the whitey board. For people to really understand the pathology, the underlying structural problem which is causing the symptom, which is the painful corn. So we're looking here at the fifth toe, okay? Metatarsal head, check. Proximal phalanx, middle, distal phalanx. At the level of the middle phalanx, okay, this is the bone spur, okay? At the core, that is the problem. Bone spur, corn, painful corn. So what we want to do today, pain management, we're going to eliminate this, okay? That's to reduce the pain. But wait a second, what about the underlying structural problem? This. So eventually what we're going to go ahead and do, we already discussed it, percutaneous excision of the bone spur. Surgery. Make a little incision maybe right here. Go in here. Erase this. Once we erase this, that goes away. Is it that simple, Dr. Wagner? It is. Without further ado, let's get to work. Okay, so how can something so small cause so much pain? This could be as painful as some of the ingrown toenails that we have actually presented to the world. How can something like a little piece of nail create so much pain? And this is exactly the same thing. We have, call it again, an IPK, intractable porokeratosis, AKA callus, AKA corn, AKA whatever. So what we're going to go ahead today, what we're going to go ahead and do is enucleate the lesion. This is only the Band-Aid, right? So sometimes when I like to just give some counter pressure like that. And very carefully you okay, patient? It's got this little cap right there. And you guys see why I like to provide that counter? And there it comes. Now, it's a hyperkeratotic tissue, callus tissue. So once we go through that initial callus cap, the underlying tissue becomes softer, kind of like that. I was talking to the patient, she was telling me that you do this on your own, right? What exactly do you use? A kitchen knife? Or sander?
Just go on
like,
top of it, back and
like from Lowe's or Home Depot? No?
Walgreens.
Walgreens.
Sanders for the nails. So I just sand it down as much as I can, so.
Like a pumice.
Yeah.
Like the ped egg.
Uh-huh.
Aha. Everyone knows the ped egg.
But it's electric.
Okay. There is still quite a bit of tissue here. Sure, can we make recommendations such as like a little silicone toe cap or anything to offload the area? Sure, but that's a Band-Aid. I don't like the business of Band-Aids.
I guess it's better to cut it like that than put the those silicone things on it.
Yep. You see, even here. It could be a little bit uncomfortable, as the patient knows, right? We're trying to, it's sore, it's been sore, it's still sore, right? What have we seen? We've seen cases where people develop an ulcer underneath the callus cap. And they don't even realize they present with a red hot swollen toe, and they're like, why is it like that? And it's because they develop this open sore underneath. And we've seen cases, it's very unfortunate, where the ulcer is really deep, down to the bone. It can create bone infection. That should feel a whole lot better. Obviously, you guys are over there, I'm over here, but I'll tell you guys this much. When I press on this right here, I feel bone right there. And that bone is sort of begging us, shave me down. Zzz, just like they shaved my hair.
What causes that, the bones to come out? Like
Aha. Dr. Wagner, what causes this problem? This is a biomechanical structural problem. This is a hammer toe, ladies and gentlemen.
on the
Hammer
side.
toe.
On the side.
On the side. The toe is kind of like this, but it's also rotated. It rotates out a little bit. You see how it's curling underneath. We have a solution. That's a solution. Get it? Soul, like the soul solution. Ta-dum, ta-dum. Come on, man. We need like one of those drums here. Ta-dum, ta-dum, shh. Anyways, so, today, exactly. Today, we have a Band-Aid. We removed the callus, the corn, the lesion, pain management, to make sure that you're able to go back to work. But now we're gonna obviously talk a little bit more about the whitey board, the shaving of the bone spur, the removal of the problem to get this all figured out. Office-based surgical suite, local anesthesia, patient is awake, patient walks in, walks out, is able to go back to work pretty much immediately. Lunchtime procedure. Boom!
Now I have a question.
Question. They may benefit, so go ahead.
So, should I wait a few months, or if it's better to do it ahead of time?
We also spoke about the correction of several or multiple of the hammer toes, so we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about that.
Okay.
You don't want to put anyone to sleep out there. So, we will continue to do what we do. We're going to continue to educate the world that these clinical presentations do exist. Solutions. Short, long-term solutions. That's what we will continue to do. Education is at the core of the key here.
Right.
How can we fix a problem? Non-surgical methods, surgical methods. It's easier. Very well done. As always, thank you for watching.